I think it's a huge asset having Sperry Van Ness as a partner. They kind of know all the ins and outs to help us have a successful opening and then also grow.
We were looking at 2 locations in Ocean City. We already had our equipment. It was October of 2013 and we needed to find a location. Without Bill, we would have never had this open for another year or 2.
I was web surfing properties. So I found a couple. I emailed Bradley Gillis. Brad was nice enough to email me back and say, wait, what do you want to do here? And I said, a brewery, and he kindly said, okay, just meet me because some of these buildings won't work.
I went into it knowing that I could rehab this old building, put a lot of my efforts into it and not be taken from me, that we had a really solid lease that locked the building up, which then transpired into the actual purchase of the building.
You want that to be your home for a long time. And that's really valuable. So once you get somebody on your team like that, you don't replace those type of people.
The process of getting approved for everything is very, very smooth. Just knowing the right people and having that contact base.
Brent Miller and I are teammates, and from one thing to the next.
They've been able to answer and guide us and act as an advisor through the whole process. Probably around a dozen breweries on the Eastern Shore, and there's still a lot of room for growth.
I see growth, though, for quality beer.
Every little town, St. Michael's to Cambridge to now Salisbury, they all have a microbrewery.
You know, we are just about now at pre-prohibition brewery numbers. So, and there's more people in the country now than there were at that point in time.
Probably the sales of craft beer are still only in the 10% range on the Eastern Shore. Take Portland, Oregon, they have craft beer has about 60% of the market share.
There's room for everybody, and as more and more pop up, it just keeps growing and growing and growing. I don't see a cap on it probably for the next maybe 10 years.
So it's going to be great, and all those towns bring something else besides a brewery, but that's just another reason to go to that town on the Eastern Shore. You know, it's going to be fantastic.